Hello, my amazing Capricorns. Thank you so much for tuning in to your reading with me, Lorien. This is for August 2016, and this will be a tarot and psychic guidance reading for the general signs of Sun in Capricorn, Moon in Capricorn, and Rising in Capricorn. If you're not sure what you are, or where those signs actually fit in, I'm just going to move that camera there. There we go. If you're not sure, just go to astro.com and you can actually have a free chart from them, and they'll tell you what your rising, moon and sun is. Alternatively, you can ask me and I can just rustle it up for you too, but it does require your date of birth, your position of birth, so the location and also the time to be accurate, just because I've had a few people that ask me about those. So, if you would like a personal private reading from myself, since this is just picking up on the general Capricorn energy, just take a look at the link below. This will give you all the information as to how to get a reading from me. If there isn't anything that you see on there that you'd like to request, for instance, a chat with me or something like that interactive, just let me know and I'll do my best to advise you of what is available for you. So let's have a look. We're using the Earth Magic Oracle deck today and also the Chrysalis Tarot. So let's see what information is coming through for my lovely Capricorns. Oops. I'm trying to get these all done as quickly as I possibly can. I know I've got like 4 more videos to do, you see. So I apologise for the lateness, but July, I was right, July was very, very busy. So everything seems to have gone topsy-turvy. But let's have a look and see what glorious Leo energy is coming through for the Capricorns out there. They told me to stop, or if I do one more, there'll be a different one. I think I'm just going to go with this one. There was 2 sides to that shuffle there, so I was just making sure. Oh, very interesting. The downside of having a little bit of a fabric thing here is that it always wobbles. Let me see, what else is the month of August have to come through for lovely, beautiful Capricorn energy? Oh, lovely green cards here. Well, you would be able to see it if the sun was out. Honestly, it's 20 to 4 in the afternoon in England. It is grey, it is murky, it's like the sun has just gone down in winter. It is so bad this time, and I apologise for the low light here, but we'll see if we can make do for you. You're going to have a lot of strength this this month, Capricorn. There's going to be a lot of internal debate going on about which is the right thing to do. Somebody just told me that you need to do the right thing regardless of whether anybody else is watching what you're doing. You know what you're doing, your guides know what you're doing, and so does the universe. No decision is still a decision. You know, to decide to step back is still going to have a reaction, because it will be that everybody else moves on and you may stay there and you'll still get a result from that. It's much better to be an active partner in your life and just to kind of make the decisions. That's not for every Capricorn, but they are urging the general feeling of, even though you feel maybe like you can't do something or you don't want to because it takes too much change and it'll sort itself out, try if you can to be more of an active part in that particular role or that particular edge, really. Now here we've got strength, and strength is a wonderful card to see. It's all about having the audacity, really, and the wherewithal to carry on forwards into a role or into a particular lane, if you will, you know, if you're on a motorway, that will take you to your destination. Sometimes energies get upon us, energies drag us down, and it can make our travelling very weary. We're all on a journey together. Sometimes when we become man and wife, or, you know, wife and wife, man and man, it doesn't really make a difference, but it's almost like you go on separate lanes, and as soon as you join with somebody, that's kind of your same lane then. Occasionally you get people who just hold hands and still go on the separate lanes because it makes it easier. But for me, this is all about the weight of something maybe threatening to pull you back of your future, and you going no, and shoving that off and still having the strength within to travel, see the world, and broaden your horizons. It may be figurative travel, they've just confirmed with me. It may be just the fact that you are wanting to get out in the grand scheme of things, or see something else. And we do have the Queen of Scrolls here. She represents a lot of imagination. She represents a lot of attention to detail as well, as far as I can see here and read. But she is letting her dreams run away with her. She's letting herself nurture her emotions. And you know, see the little cat at the bottom? She's got a companion, somebody who's with her all the time. Not necessarily a literal pet or a literal partner. I feel this is just a representative to say that your guides are with you all the time. And there may be a time where you feel like you just want a moment alone, even if you have 19 children, you know, you may just want to walk around the house when it's quiet. So I think this is very important for you. Also, it's stuck on there. The Six of Scrolls, I think, represents something that maybe you're having trouble letting go of. Maybe you're having trouble getting rid of this memory of how somebody felt, or how a relationship felt, or the feeling that maybe you're not good enough, or you keep remembering an ill that was done to you. This, I think, is trying to say remove that from you. You have a lot of knowledge. Sometimes knowledge can take its toll because you know too much, and you know, it feels like the weight of the world again is on your shoulders. Try if you can to remove that, because we've got vulnerability here, and that relates to that too. But we've also got harmony, and I think this is more to do with finding that balance, finding the rhythm that you can naturally go into. We've also got the Four of Spirals here, which is all about the happy house and home, having that nice surrounded feeling. It's a nice little cottage really when you think about it, and it's also very pleasant. I think it's just because the safety in darkness, that's what seems to come through on this card. There is safety. You need a solid foundation before you can really achieve anything else, Capricorn. So I think that's very important for you there. I'll just hold these up for you again. So you've got meadow and you've got music, which is vulnerability, but also harmony. Vulnerability, you know, here there's no shelter, there's no, you know, safety from being exposed, but I think that's kind of what will help you along this month of August. The harmony here seems to be more about finding your rhythm, and maybe, just maybe, having the vulnerability that music makes us feel sometimes. You know, if you hear a sad song, sometimes it makes you want to cry. It may remind you of the past. Allow that to come through and shed that from you. You don't have to carry that around with you. I think this is a very emotional month for you, Capricorn, and I think it's going to be important for you to remove that energy that lingers through, because you're on a very unique journey. I think you're giving back a lot to various people, including yourself. You're giving back. Even look here, this morning I used this. It was in my elephant incense thing, and it's like here there's the elephant. So it's kind of, I mean, I haven't used that elephant in quite a while, to be honest, but I just feel that this is something that's telling you it's okay if you can't forget something that was done bad to you, but maybe just forgive it and kind of remove it, and start to live again, somebody said to me. So I think some of you it's very important, but for most of you it seems like you are going to find some time on your own. You're going to be okay in that respect as well. You're going to have a strong foundation. You're going to find your rhythm. You're going to maybe not have the most eventful month in the world, but certainly some of the most interesting conversations, because you've got this Queen of Scrolls, Queen of Intellect. They're also pointing to a lot of independence here too. So if you've been wanting to kind of take some time out from something, I think now is the time to do it. And you may find your time is actually spent more and focused on yourself and what you want to do and what you want to achieve. So all in all, Capricorn, it's a great month, I think. It's quite quiet in ways, but no less intense than the other readings. Again, if it is more of a personal, dedicated reading to yourself that you'd like me to look into, don't hesitate to get in touch. I'm absolutely thrilled that you all seem to want to, connect with me on Facebook and Twitter, and that you're donating and supporting me on Patreon. That's a wonderful feeling. And if that is something that you would like to look into, check out the links below as well. But if you want a reading, just let me know, and I'll do my best to accommodate you as quickly as possible. I'm getting things done within about 4 days now, so the list is still long, but the list is still strong. So I'm getting things done. I'm getting the work done. But please do let me know if you want anything from me, and also let me know how August goes, because I would really love to know that you get your music and your kind of vulnerability, that you're kind of flowing through that as well. Take care, lovely Capricorns. I wish you all the best for August, and I will read for you very, very soon.